Hello everyone, it is Millicent with Alkahlivin here, just giving you an update on the garden again. My watermelon is sprouting. It started, and sweet potatoes are getting nice and big. You'll see these are some fresh new leaves that just now sprouted, I think, because some of these look a little older. But each plant has like some beautiful leaves that's starting to grow. This one you see is starting to pop up right here, so it's doing good. It's doing good. These are all 6 of these are sweet potatoes. It started off with 1 also, and some of them have 2. So that is the sweet potatoes, you guys. These are sweet potatoes too. Now this is my lettuce. It looked like it fell or starting to like kind of fall. I know we got some rain, so I will get something to help kind of hold it up. But the lettuce is doing really, really good. Like, it's starting to sprout really well. All of these dead ones down here, I actually have to cut that just so that the energy that it's like striving to keep it alive can actually go towards the plant. So with these, I think it's easy to just pop them off, all the dead ones, just so that it can really start getting all of the energy that it needs to really grow up here and sprout. So I'm taking these off. I'm gonna do my daily spray with my 7. I'm doing that just so that any bugs that's on there. Oh, you could have stayed. Sorry. Because all the bugs that's like around, they can't stand the 7 spray. It's kind of like a repellent. So I'm going to take that off. You can use garden scissors, or I just got some regular scissors. As long as it's off, I'm going to need to get something to kind of help this one actually stay up, because they were both up. And I think the rain kind of pushed it down. But romaine lettuce is doing really well. This one is another romaine lettuce. If you go back to my first video, you can tell that they were not as full as this, so they're doing awesome. I'm gonna take off all these dead ones also to keep it growing. Take off all them dead ones, clean it up a little bit. I'll get all of these in a second. But romaine lettuce is doing great, you guys. It's doing great. Basil is getting huge. Oh my goodness, it's getting so big. I have to go in and probably cut some of this basil off. So I looked up a few videos about basil and other vegetables that I'm growing. And basically for basil, every 3, let me see, I'll show you. This is 1 right here, and then you'll go up, you'll see the second one is right here, where the next part starts to come right here. And then this is be the 3rd one. So I already had kind of cut some basil off, but I need to do it again. But so you have to do it every time you get 3 of them. You have to cut it off and keep cutting it in order to keep your basil growing. If you don't, it'll start to develop buds or flowers, and then that's how you know that your basil is actually starting to die. Not necessarily die, but it's not going to produce more basil. So this looks big and beautiful. I smell it. It smells delicious. I'm going to actually cut off some of this basil and store it in the house in a cup of water. No, this is not strawberries. This is zucchini. Zucchini squash is sprouting. It's doing awesome. It wasn't even as big as this, but it's definitely bigger now. It's doing really, really well, you guys. So I cannot wait to go in and prune this. You see these new buds just all throughout here, just waiting to pop open and just keep growing. So zucchini and squash is doing awesome. Strawberries are still kind of looking the same. I would love for these to grow because I love me some strawberries. But it's kind of still looking the same. I'm going to clean up these dead leaves so that its energy can be saved. But it's doing pretty good. This was the watermelon that started from an actual seed, so it's actually sprouting and getting bigger too. As you can tell, this wasn't as big in my last video, so that's actually starting to sprout too. And this is another one, and I can also tell by the way these are growing is because they have like a hairy stem right here, and my other watermelon has a really big hairy stem also. Has this hairy stem also, so that is growing. Also here is my green peppers, which, oh my goodness, I see a little green pepper, I think. Look at that, you guys. That wasn't there before. That was not there before. That is awesome. So I'm really hoping that that continues to flourish. That would be extremely exciting to see that. Last time I was actually over here with my green peppers, I saw like a little flower, and like when they start to develop flowers, you have to like kind of pick it off, so that back to that energy thing, so that it can revert its energy back into the actual plant instead of inside the flower. So I picked it off, and now here we are. In a couple days we had some natural rain. I think natural rain is so beneficial to most of these plants because it's just amazing. They need that rain. You know, of course I water it, but natural rain is so much better. Look at that. That mint is getting big too. It is sprouting. That is awesome. And I smell all of it. It's so amazing. Last but not least, comfrey. Comfrey is doing really good too. I see a new leaf down here. It's starting to get big. See something trying to kind of eating it up. These leaves are getting bigger. But this is definitely a plant that that gets really big. I'm going to pick that off because that's kind of dead. I'm going to pick you off too. You might have a chance at life. But I want to kind of keep it nice as possible. Sometimes I like to count. That's good for healing, really good for healing broken, sprained bones, stuff like that. It's really good as far as that. So I need to get something for my lettuce to keep it up because I don't like how it's bending. Other than that, it's doing pretty good. Other than that, it's doing really good. So that's all I have for you guys today. That is sprouting really big. And I'll give you guys an update in a second. Or in 2 weeks. I'm going to come back in 2 weeks and we're going to see the difference in 2 weeks. You guys, sorry I have my babies out here. They are playing and obviously need my help. But that's the update on the garden. I picked off some of these and hopefully that gets them sprouting even more. My lettuce looks amazing. My green peppers, you saw it. It looks absolutely amazing. Look at that little baby green pepper. I'm so excited. And basil is doing numbers. Zucchini is doing numbers. It's getting big. My mint is doing great. Sweet potatoes are doing good with fresh new leaves, and watermelon is doing awesome too. This is like really hairy and really looking very good. So I'm excited, you guys. Super excited, and I'll keep you guys updated 2 weeks from now and let you know what's up. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.